You and I were having a discussion sometime between now and our last podcast.
We were talking at some
We were
point,
talking, we were conversating and what have you.
exchanging words and shit.
And we were just having a discussion at length. And you know what I was saying? Don't you hate it when people say they're comic book fans, but they're really just fans of the comic book movies? Don't you run into those people?
Yeah.
Yes, and every single time I want them to die. I want them to die in the worst possible conceivable fashion because you cannot tell me for one fucking reason you're like, oh man, I'm the biggest fan of comic books. And I'm like, oh yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, I love Batman, I love Spider-Man, I love X-Men, I love the Avengers. I'm like, oh yeah, well tell me about some of your favorite comic books. And they're like, oh well, I'm really like the Dark Knight Rises. I'm like, that's a movie. They're like, yeah, I'm a big comic book fan. I'm like, that's a movie. So you're a big fan of comic book based movies? They're like, no, comic books, and you just can't strangle them hard enough. That's the problem.
Yeah, because they really love like Batman Begins on Blu-ray.
Yes, on Blu-ray. Everything should be on Blu-ray. Everything should fucking die on Blu-ray.
I
How
hope
should it
I hope
die?
people like that die on Blu-ray.
I hope people die like that on DVD so then everybody can see it.
I hope people die on Betamax because it's superior to VHS.
I hope people die on Laserdisc just because it's so huge.
And collectible.
And it looks a lot nicer than DVD, ironically.
You could kill somebody with it too.
Yeah.
Well, I hope people die on UMD just so it has something to be used for.
I hope it dies on PlayStation Vita. That way, there's something on that.
We would have something to see on the fucking Vita.
I
That would be
I know. I
fantastic.
can't wait. I cannot wait. And you know what? I'll bet all those suckers who bought a PlayStation Vita can't wait either.
And well, they'll
I
be
hope.
excited. They'll be like, oh man, there's something dying on there besides, just the system in general. This is fucking fantastic. But you know what? I say that if anything, it ought to die on a Hue card, just like on the fucking Graphics. That'd be sweet.
Right?
I
Or
hope-
the
I hope they die on an NES cart because there's nothing like dying on the 8-bit.
Now, would that be a reproduction card nowadays? Or are we getting some newfangled fucking technology going here?
I think we should make some newfangled technology. 8-bit cartridges.
8-bit cartridges? Yeah, exactly. They will be exactly 0.95 megabytes, and they will be $8,000.
Well, here, how about this? Speaking of $8,000, I hope that they die on a Vita memory card since that's how much it fucking costs to go and buy one.
Fucking ridiculous how much it
I'm
costs.
pretty sure you got to sign over your firstborn to get one of those now.
Well, a firstborn, an internal organ of their choosing, and the deed to your home. And if you don't have a home, well, that sucks for you.